The 14th Amendment forbids states from depriving individuals of life, liberty, or property without due process. Section 1983 of Title 42 of the United States Code provides a federal remedy if state officials violate this right. In Parratt v. Taylor, the Supreme Court held that if a state employee's random, unauthorized acts deprive a person of property, then state remedies after the fact, called post-deprivation remedies, provide sufficient due process. In Zinermon v. Burch, the court pondered Parratt's reach. Darrell Burch was taken to a private mental hospital, psychotic and hallucinating. Burch was medicated and diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. The private hospital referred Burch to the public state hospital. Burch signed forms requesting transfer and authorizing treatment at the state hospital. Once at the state hospital, Burch signed additional forms authorizing voluntary admission and treatment. Dr. Zinermon treated Burch. Zinermon's notes described Burch as uncooperative, delusional, and psychotic. Burch remained hospitalized for 5 months without a hearing regarding his confinement and treatment. Florida law allowed a person to voluntarily admit himself to a mental hospital by giving express and informed consent. A person unable to consent was entitled to a hearing before being involuntarily admitted. The statute didn't say when hospital staff should assess a patient's ability to consent. After Burch's discharge, he sued Zinermon under Section 1983, alleging that he'd been deprived of liberty without due process. Burch argued that Zinermon knew or should have known that Burch was incompetent to consent and should have granted Burch a hearing under Florida's involuntary admission procedures. The district court granted Zinermon's motion to dismiss, holding that because Zinermon's failure to follow involuntary admission procedures was unpredictable and unauthorized, the state couldn't have given Burch a hearing before depriving him of his liberty, called a pre-deprivation hearing. Therefore, under Parratt, post-deprivation tort remedies provided enough due process. The 11th Circuit reversed. The Supreme Court granted cert.